Good evening. Tonight I'm going to sound like a drunk.
What?
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest reporter, AJ, on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
The Brewers came up with a handful of great...
Continue, koleżanko. O Jezu! O Boże.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson and what?
At the location where he dropped his, please don't do that.
Auditors last year found the state. Hello, nice to see you.
250,000 people attending our state.
It's affected so many people, from those Oakland parents up to the strangers who felt compelled tonight in Walnut Creek to come together for the vigil.
Starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue, drivers are down to the single lane in each direction.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker, I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen, would not have made for good TV had she fallen over, so we're not trying to create a liability.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good, that hits a spot, my gums are itchy.
Mark has a little wiener. Have you ever dressed the wiener up?
Yeah, I do. He's
what are you doing?
He's actually, I had a bug there for a second. He's
I thought something happened.
What have you dressed him in, Mark? Come on, be honest.
Mark?
Long Johns?
No, really?
Yeah. So
that's adorable. You'd win.
The Martin Luther King Monument
of the Mahasabadama Maharaj.
This is a
don't have IFB. I don't know when we're going. Neither does Jim. I can't get this thing in there.
We apologize for that.
What? What?
Right now?
Natalie?
This is going to be the death of me. There's a lot of stuff. I'm on? Now?
Linda Carson, ABC7. Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
At the Community Shield game, much.
أوامر ما قبل افتتاح. This. Okay. Okay, ow.
Go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice. Like, how did he get
But any nor'easter grinds up the sand. And sorry, Bill.
And rebuilt from the ground up.
Don't think that teacher should be allowed back at school. In Lake Station, Indiana, Roseanne Tejas.
I think as of right now, listening to all of the fans and fans behind me, they don't really care about that at this point.
I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman.
This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. These are high-minded fans for sure. Yes.
Sure. So what do you think about the game?
I'm all for A&M.
Oh my.
Oh gosh, you guys we are live.
Giga Maggie.
All right.
Well,
Giga.
we are going to win. We have always been great in this SEC. We've been great in the SEC. We have definitely found our spot in the SEC, so we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better.
He said, "Kapooyah, kapooyah!" And your boy, that hell just came in. I opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time.
Either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man.
They could get a new pope sooner than expected.
The study's being published today in the Annals of Neurology.
There's still plenty of time to take part in our last Stuff a Bus event of the season.
Illegal butt injections.
I'm Luann Kahn with the NBC 10 investigators. Who am I chasing?
So sorry. And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You can read them on the street.
Of potentially warmer than average temperature. So it looks like, whoa, I am a Smurf. Oh my goodness. Oh. All I need is the white hat.
Not showing any rain in southwest Florida. It is showing Jeff Butera, though.
31 days until spring.
Headed for... Woo! That was scary. Sorry, a light just blew out. I'm fine. It's like dripping stuff. It's okay. Okay. It's like, not good.
Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. 63 on your Saturday. And temperature-wise, there we go for the Orange County coastal areas. Look at that. They're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, it's chilly. That's right. 59 degrees today. Wednesday, chance of some rain showers. Suddenly, Sam's like, why did I get into the entertainment business?
I hear Dave, but I don't hear on air. Well, of course, there's nothing on air. Maybe that's why we don't hear anything.
There's
no audio on air.
What do you mean there's no audio on air?
Because it's just the radar.
What's happened to audio?
Because we aren't usually on at this time. There's nothing usually on.
Nothing is on the station?
We're in sign-off mode at this time.
I didn't even realize we ever signed off. Good morning. How are you doing?
That's Lily. She's our new
Lily and I go way back, so don't worry about Lily. Let me tell you about Lily.
Okay,
right, Lily?
To pull this table up because they can see it in the shot now.
Here's the big picture. We've all had the hiccups before, right? Cypress to Copperfield as well. 5:36. Scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms during the overnight. Compared to heavy rain. Record low temperatures.
And then a mountain shower on Sunday. The rest of us will clear out. Only 54, though. Bone chilling. Next week, dry as a bone.
Look at this beautiful shot this afternoon. You can, wow! Yeah, y'all! Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of cold today. Temps in the 30s. By tonight, we should see some clearing skies, all right? You have a good one.
So I don't want to explain anything
That's
more.
true. That's
just
true.
leave it at that.
She's got quite the uterus. We'll just say that much.
Satellite radar shot this morning. You're just saying. I know you. I can't believe you said that. All right, satellite radar. Clear skies. 73. That's what her husband said. 73. 92. Such a hot human. We got to get serious because we got the news to do. Back to Natalie.
Jory.
いらっしゃいます山本博さんとともにブエノスアイレスにいらっしゃいます。
他刚好跟苏贞昌见面，我问他说，我说那你有没有问苏贞昌他为什么不做副手？ 这位外籍人士他说我可以写，只是不能够讲他名字。他说苏贞昌说，因为他选不上。为什么选不上？因为他们两个有仇啊。好。
Lola Rodríguez de Tiotti. Válgame Dios. Es que estoy trancado. R con R con R con R y ra ro ri ra. Okay.
And I speak for all of us Jesuits. I'm so excited about it.
So you're going to do a spoken word for us now, right?
Right.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the, this is live.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
I have been here since, what, 3:30 this morning?
Yeah.
And it is now, I don't even know what time it is, 9:45. I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say. It is snowing, and it sucks here.
Excuse me, guys.
Holy Christ!
What happened?
Oh, I got the respect. He's hitting the face of the camera.
So what are some things with higher approval ratings than Congress? Cockroaches, head lice, root canals, traffic jams, used car salesmen, Donald Trump, Genghis Khan, and NFL replacement refs.
Oh, how am I going to do? Okay, can I talk and you do that?
Yeah, because we don't have any graphics, so I was doing them, so. Okay.
All right, here we go. But it wasn't all bad news for Congress. They still managed to get better approval than ratings than telemarketers, playground bullies, meth.
I don't know how to do meth labs.
Meth labs, STD.
I don't know how to do STDs either.
Kim Kardashian. I was just waiting for that. And Lindsay Lohan.
Okay. She's always drunk. That's Lindsay Lohan. It's Lilo.
My goodness.
It was another day on the job for Mike Helgren, an up-and-coming reporter at the CBS affiliate in Baltimore. He was covering the case of a man who assaulted a woman after a fender bender.
And police really want to get this guy.
But look at what happened when they flashed the police sketch of the suspect.
Police are on the hunt for the man resembling this sketch.
Wait a second. Look at these two faces side by side. See any resemblance?
Not a chance. This is solved. This is no cold case. That's the magic of television.
You better be glad you weren't on the story.
Yeah,
because they would have hauled you away.
He needs some makeup.
I know.
I've got some to spare.
If you DVR us, go back and it'll make all sense if you look at the piece.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Biting the tyre, puncturing it. The cop changed the tyre, but when he returned, the bull mastiff cross again attacked his tyre, again puncturing it. Another sergeant came to the officer's aid, but he too had his tyre attacked and punctured. So an animal control officer was called in, but yes, he too had his tyre attacked and punctured.
The school's CEO, Barbara Bird Bennett, also released a written statement today. She spoke of hoping for a very smooth and safe transition, and she plans to work on that throughout the summer.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
AT&T store here in Houston were robbed at gunpoint because people knew that they were there with their cell phones, and there were a few people there. So I want people to be aware that if you decide that you're going to come out and wait in line, you got to take that into consideration.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the Game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking?
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Because
Обязательно? Вот, покажи. Имя и фамилию скажи.
An den tiefer gelegenen Gebieten es etwas rübergeschwappt ist. Im Moment hofft man hier in Norddeich, dass der Wind so lausch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
Clemson Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the 5th-year senior, Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football, and the defensive line, defensive tackles and defensive ends that Clemson has, they get enough pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe he makes a mistake, and I think Clemson wins the ball game.
What is going on behind you, Pollock?
I don't know. Hold on. Hey, block him. Block him. No, block him.
That's a sloppy body. That's a sloppy body.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
This is Prime News. First at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
Very hairy tummy. She's like, who are you and where is he? Thanks, James.
Well,
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
Anything coming up on OWN we should know about?
It's a great season for OWN. Tonight's the big finale for the have and have-nots. Transfer.
Oh, Larry hung up on Oprah.
That's not a valid extension.
You know what? I had had enough of her.
Here with us this morning. Oh, excuse me.
It'd be nice to be out there right now.
Oh, well, the studio had a little bit of a ruckus. We'll have to see what that's about.
Whoa. Hello.
Okay?
Wow, don't you love how the wind can just change directions like that at the drop of a hat? Anyway, ITD officials say do not drive in this. It is incredibly dangerous.
Oh. There has been a lot of interest in the Gold Coast and the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
His game plan is to use his speed.
That's Morgan Freeman, I think, right there in the Capitol steps. You have a Costanza wallet, by the way.
Down goes Lot. And the top 25 also hears the hottie toddy chants now that Ole Miss cracks the poll at 25.
Yeah, you better do what we tell ya. There's a sky full of strats, better grab an umbrella, I make it rain. I make it rain on them homes, I make it rain. I make it rain on them roads, I make it rain. I make the highs and the lows, I make it rain. I make the rain and the snow. If I tell you a storm's coming, I'm not lying. Predict so well, you'd swear I'm a Mayan.
So oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course he had to be right on my head. Oh, I just don't like that. Okay, I gotta move it.
Come on.
No, I hate it. I can't stand it.
You realize it's not there.
Christy, it's not in the room. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across,
A little bit of everything. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Gordo. Come
No, I can't. Oh my God.
This is Helga. Come touch her.
Oh my God. I didn't see it behind me.
That's the one nice thing about the Midwest when you get all those nice colors out there. And speaking of the colors, we have Tyler Weir.
Thanks, guys.
All of us, whoop, there went my clicker, we are dealing with the intense portion of the cloud cover across the area. Okay, I'm just going to have to bend down and pick it up. Sorry about that, guys. got a little excited about the rain. My clicker has broken because I dropped it a little violently.
Manti Te'o Girlfriend Bobblehead Night. The first 1,000 fans will get a box that we imagine will look something like this. Open it up and, of course, it'll be empty since the girlfriend never existed. There will also be a special section at the baseball park reserved for fans to sit with their imaginary friends, and there will also be an imaginary kiss cam. Right there.
Now, your 19 Action News First Alert Forecast.
What was that? Wait a second. All right, here we go. All right, I guess I'm going to talk about. All right, so right here. All right.
Shower chances by the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And thanks for the hard-to-get applause, Nicole and Kevin. Yes.
How's that, Carol? Is that good enough for you? Okay, I'll try a little harder next time. Thanks so much. Ozzy is a father of 12, he has 9 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Wow. Good for Ozzy. Now, it may be his birthday, but Carol, when it comes to the weather, we want no monkey business, okay? All good things.
It's 49 degrees in Philadelphia, Nicole. We have a temperature of 30.
I tried.
You can't
even give me that, can you?
38 degrees up through the Allentown area. It's nearly as great as it will be this weekend, Nicole.
Well, Carol, I would say that forecast is bananas, but I know that's going to be completely wasted on you. So, I won't. Taking it back right now. All right, changing gears, 5:48 now. Carol, I understand you have some good news and possibly a halo behind you.
Possibly a halo. Nicole,
It always comes into question when it's you and a halo.
I know, isn't it odd that I'm the one always carrying this halo around? Well, we have a beautiful start to the day, Nicole.
Our time now, 6:30. Let's get you a check on weather with meteorologist Carol Erickson in the Weather Center.
Nicole,
Morning, Carol.
It's just perfect out there.
Breathtaking.
It's wonderful. We've
Lovely like you, Carol.
Yes, exactly.
Is how I would describe it.
It's me too.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Nicole.
Well, Oscar-winning actress Reese Witherspoon has admitted mouthing off to an Atlanta police officer, but now we're actually seeing it.
You know my name, sir? You're about to find out who I am.
I could see you pulling that whole, don't you know who I am? Come on.
You said you could, or you couldn't?
I could see you doing it.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I could.
You don't know me at all. You don't know who I. Oh,
don't you know? See?
Yes, that was an interesting little exchange. I'm sure she regrets, along with that last glass of whatever.
So you can relax through Tuesday, Carol. I think you're off the hook. So enjoy those few days,
Absolutely.
Okay? Because, by Thursday, the rain, we may need you back. Just saying. All right. Carol, great story, right?
It's a wonderful story. And these dogs that do so much and serve so well, they've got to be brought back from wherever
absolutely.
they've served and stay with their families. It's they're human families.
Mm-hmm.
All the same. Nicole, do you notice?
I don't see anything.
You didn't
No.
call any attention to it?
I didn't call attention to it because I know
You don't see it. It's my halo.
It's been manufactured, let's just
exactly.
put it that way.
It's awful when you have to call attention to your own halo.
It's the only way you're going to get it.
That's right. Somehow or other.
Yeah, it's Tornado Alley. They named it that way for a reason. But Carol, I'm looking at your shot, and it's just beautiful. Is that a halo?
Why is this any different?
I see.
Nicole, you seem surprised every time you see
Who
this.
ordered her that halo? I'm always surprised because you and Halo don't exactly go arm in arm.
You've seen me in the hallway. This is always with me. Everywhere. Look at this. This is the sunshine that we have out this morning, and it's going to. It's fine. It's comfortable. It barely burns the back of my head. But later on today, I'm going to have to step away from the halo, I think, because this is going to be a pretty oppressive sunshine.
Sounds good. Wendy, thanks very much. And that's all from the London team this evening. We're back tomorrow morning.
Tonight, authorities say a Black Friday shoplifter in Grand Forks abandoned a cart full of stolen items and hit a store employee with her car as she sped away from the parking lot.
Of course, it was very funny, very, very early in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look at this family. Come here.
Oh, Wendy.
Now, those new shoes are pretty.
Oh, Wendy. Oh, man. That's a photographer Darren fan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
I want to let everyone know that technically LAX is still accepting incoming flights, but we are doing that at less than our half of our normal arrival rate. We are only accepting those flights on the south airfield. We're not accepting any flights on the north airfield. Passengers that were ready to leave at the time this incident happened have either left on their aircraft or they are holding in the terminals. All of the amenities are available in the terminals.
Oh my goodness, the costumes. Arnold, don't fall. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Arnold just fell, our photographer.
Is he okay?
He's okay.
Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
Oh boy. Griffin has filed a police report. He's thinking about suing. I'm sorry, it's just the banana, the image. While police are looking to see if there was indeed any fraud, the carnival game has been shut down in the meantime.
Poor guy.
I know, I feel bad, but it's just the banana. It's such a sad sight. You know, he's walking with the stuffed banana.
It's a sad sight, all right.
My philosophy is if you're a man at night, you got to be a man in the morning. So if I go out all night and I go dancing and I'm drinking, you know what? I still have a job to do and I still have a goal to do.
I like that. I have a feeling my co-host, that's what you live by, right? If you're a man at night, then you got to be a man in the morning.
Okay, Ryan, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
Seriously, how are they going to get enough material? What was the question that stumped him?
What a woman can say.
Oh,
what a woman can say.
I guess silence impresses him.
No, it's just a woman couldn't say anything. He is good looking.
I need to eat some oatmeal on that.
You're so going to get in trouble.
Wait, seriously, how are they going to put together like 13 weeks of programming?
He's so cute.
Oh, he is cute.
Did you see the plaid?
Yeah.
And you should loosen your tie like that, because that's sexy. It really is. Woo! What did he say? I'm a man at night. What is it?
You know, I'm a man at night and a man in the morning.
The lash is gonna come off.
Look out! We got a lash. We got a lash off. Let me tell you about this, you know.